Hello, family and friends. Today we're going to be looking at the Bumblebee Hot Pink Calibrachoas and also some different garden phlox and a full sun Calibrachoa potting arrangement. Hope you enjoy. This hot pink Bumblebee Calibrachoa is really nice with this pot. It's a soft tone and a contrast at the same time, and they are ideal for full sun. We got the cordyline and sedum coral. And Janice is at it again. She's planting and she's really busy, and I'm glad to have her out here putting this together for us. These slim pots, and this is the tag here. Full sun, 6 hours watering, 12 to 24 feet wide, blooms all summer, hardiness down to 32 degrees. Now this will trail like 2 feet down the pot, and you don't even have to deadhead them. The blooms just fall off and they just continue to bloom all the way to the fall. Now all of these pots here, we may add something different, but actually I like what I'm seeing. And with these slim pots, they're great on the porch because you have plenty of room to get a walk around, and you can have a lot of them and still have space. I like these hot pink Bumblebee Calibrachoas because they are nice and they're a contrast in themselves with that yellow center. Hi, Janice. I have some garden phlox on this table here, but in this picture you can't really tell, but the garden phlox are right now they're like 2 feet tall, and I was looking at the two different shades of pink. We're going to be putting another one in there with that lemon sedum coral, which is trailing over the side of the pot. And all these different pots, we go to the great big greenhouse, and as far as the eye can see, pots. We have a good selection, and I really enjoyed choosing pots from that area. And these Calibrachoas are really showing off. They'll be showing off until the fall. And if you want something that trails over the pot, it comes in a different variety of colors. Calibrachoas is the way to go. She's putting in these, filling this pot up. And the soil is real chunky and drainable. We've used Calibrachoas in other pots too, with the zinnia and dipladenia for height, and that's a nice contrast against different types of blues. You can see how this soil is chunky, has organic matter in it because you want it drainable. Calibrachoas love water, but they don't want to sit in it. Look how that yellow center, it just pops on these things. And these pots are ready to go. This is our pot arrangements for now, unless we decide to put something in that big pot. But other than that, they're ready to go. She's filling in with more soil and leaving that lip around the top to catch the water, so that once you fill it up, you can walk away and just let it soak in, and you can just go ahead to the next pot without worrying about water spilling over as you're watering. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Hi, Janice. These Calibrachoas are the way to go for full sun. We've been using them for years along with other trailing plants, but they are the star of the show today. Whew. They come in pink, red, white, salmon, hot pink, and two-tone. We have the garden phlox here, and looking at them from this angle, you can see that they have a little height on them. This is a soft lilac color that we have sitting back here in the backyard. We were checking them for pests, and they look good. It's a soft lilac color. And when you go to get them at the garden center, they always look full until you pull them out. But if they look like this, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just blooms that haven't opened up. And as you can see, this one's going to be full of blooms. Full of blooms. We have this soft color here. And also on this other stalk, this vertical habit, you can see there's more blooms that haven't opened up. And I'm glad we picked these. But when we saw them at the nursery, they were all bunched together, and then we pulled them out, and hey, they still look good. I'm happy with them, and we're just watering them, checking them for pests, and getting them ready for the next location. And these come in white, yellow, red, salmon, and they also come with white with the dot in the middle too. Keep them moist for the first year. They'll do fine down to freezing temperatures, and they get like 3 feet high and like 18 inches wide. And you space them out 18 inches apart. Shoot, garden phlox are beautiful if you want something with a little height in your garden. And you can put them toward the back and put your shorter plants in the front. Or if you have something taller than the garden phlox, then put those toward the middle, and then your shorter plants in front of those. But they are beautiful, and they have like a nice cluster on top of a stalk. We used them a few years ago in our bed around our elephant ears, and then we started using the white ones with the dot in them. I was glad to do this video, and I'm looking forward to getting these planted. Enjoy your day.